A beast on that.
There are only 2 weeks left.
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this is the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Really? Yo, J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
he's ranked 184 on the 250.
And so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was that, a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing on is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you?
Definitely not. I'm just saying.
If MP believes he's better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hand me because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey,
Gentlemen.
turn the camera off. Ooh, hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. But nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballas.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about
teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt, Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov up front alongside William Callahan. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Shot clock at 6. MP with it. Moore's there. It's MP missing. Bertie with the ball. To the paint. Rodriguez! Gove with the rebound. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
A big-time play at the hoop from Callahan, going up strong for the jam.
Pass to Moore. The high post shot, hauled in by High Flyers. On the wing, O'Neill, defended by Bertie. And O'Neill gets it to go.
Number 17.
Here's Moore. Etherington outside. Pass to Bertie from beyond the arc. And Callahan pulls it down. Now here's O'Neill. Defense right pair. Count it. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now here's Moore. Pasco. And Callahan pulls it down. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
For a guy like Devontae Mills, we know he can run an offense. We see it. He can distribute the rock at such a high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
Here's Bertie. Moore covered by MP. To halt the run! And the layup is good by Moore.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Outside O'Neill. Mills. On the wing, it's MP. Misses the 3. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities. He immediately had his head up, looking to make the dish down the floor.
Team Ballers trailing. Outside, Moore. Etherington. Outside, Bertie. Pass to Rodriguez. And here's Pasco. Defended now by Callahan. Now Mills. MP outside. Launches a 3. Another shot. And Callahan lays it up and in.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Here's Moore. Now Rodriguez. And finished off by Rodriguez.
He didn't do anything fancy there, but he didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting points on the board. And I don't mean style points either.
Hey, still, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-hand flush.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now here's Moore. Off the mark there with the 3. With the crossover, rebounded by the Ballers.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot. I like the aggressiveness to go after that block. He got there a little bit late.
And here, Team Ballers have it. Trailing by 8 here. Here is MP.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Pass to Dunn. And here's O'Neal. MP down low. He's guarded by Moore. It drops for his second make of the game. An unimpressive 2 for 7. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
And stolen by Moore. Now Etherington, covered by Mills. Back to Moore. To the middle. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First team foul.
We all know Rodriguez is a talented player. And when he's playing aggressive, it makes the defense very uncomfortable.
The High Flyers making a switch here. Here's the High Flyers. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
And again, no good by Team Ballers. Outside, MP. And they double up MP. Pass to Mills. From deep, it's MP. Still can't find the basket. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots. Here's Bertie. Now Rodriguez. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
Down low. He scores for only the 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, trying to climb out of a hole. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent. And he is just a headache for whoever's got him assigned on D.
The High Flyers trailing. MP outside. Good. That assist goes to Mills. So it's Team Ballers now. Moore outside. Pass to Bertie. Moore now covered by MP. Moore goes in. Makes it off the glass.
If there's a lane to the bucket, Moore's going to make his move. He's explosive and aggressive.
Mills outside. Here's MP, expanding his range. The shot misses. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Team Ballers lead this one. They're up by 1. And plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Outside Bertie. That one drops for him.
Bertie showing the fight there inside.
Here's Mills. MP inside. Moore on him. Pass to Mills. The three from goes. Pure from three-point range. Now Etherington. Outside, Moore. Etherington. Moore, now covered by MP. Pass to Rodriguez. Etherington, 4 on the clock. Bertie's shot is off. And here's O'Neal. Shoots over Bertie. And the high fly is tack on to Moore.
I like seeing guys like O'Neal. They use the mid-range area of the floor, catches the defense off guard, and you take it when it's available.
Moore outside. Pass to Pasco. Etherington outside. That falls. Great assist by Pasco.
That's the thing about Etherington. You can play him on or off ball.
To the right side. Back to Mills. Gov up top. O'Neal. And another three for the Flyers.
Nathan O'Neal.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Pass to Pasco. Now Moore. Etherington outside. Moore can't hit it. The High Flyers with the lead. Here's Callahan. And finished off by Callahan.
24.
Flying high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
What a nice way to wrap up that possession.
Etherington outside. Here's Bertie. And it's going to be 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Liam Callahan picks one up.
And Bertie can be a big problem inside, which is why defenders resort to fouling him at times.
Team ballers call timeout.
Taking 2 shots. Timeout.
So both teams changing it up here. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits them both. Now the High Flyers with it. 2-point game. Outside, MP fires from deep, and Bertie pulls it down.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Here's Summers. That ball's coming off of Bertie's feed.
What a smart use of the height mismatch. He goes right over the defender and lays it in.
Brock with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Rodriguez, right side. Here's Summers. And it's blocked by Cove. And that one goes out of bounds. Team Bowers able to keep the ball here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Now Etherington. Tight defense on him. Outside O'Neal. On the wing, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
To the inside, Summers. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
Great work off the screen to move right to the rim. That was picture perfect.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the High Flyers, MP for 1.
Team ballers trailing. Pass to Dykstra. Summers, covered by Brock, and it's blocked. But they get it back. Now Moore. Here's Summers, and that falls. Nice shoot that time from Moore.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Past MP. The layup off target. And here Team Ballers have it. Trailing by 4. Moore covered by MP. Here's Mahil. From the stripe. And Mills comes up with the board. Pass to Dunn. Now MP. Misses the layup. He had him with the pump fake. To the left side. Here's Mahil. Out to the wing. Summers. Covered by Brock. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dykstra. Off target with the 3. And here are the High Flyers now. They lead by 4. Moore with the steal. Launches the tray. Fires in the triple.
Oh, superb floor awareness on display there from Moore. He has a knack for finding his open teammates.
And the High Flyers call time here.
Substitution for.
Here's the High Flyers. Outside, MP tries a 3. Pasco pulls it in. The basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a pretty long time coming, too.
Great vision by Etherington, spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
Now Mills. MP left side. Gov. Pass to O'Neal. MP. He's guarded by Moore with 4 to shoot. Here's MP. That one misses off the backboard.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he can't get anything to fall in this half.
Shot's good by Pasco.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
MP outside. Pass to Callahan. Shot to end the cold run. Team ballers with the rebound. Now Etherington. Back to Moore.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Rodriguez. It's rebounded by Mills.
Man, that's a tough shot no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
On the wing, O'Neal. Mills outside. From deep, it's MP. And Berti pulls it down.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. The High Flyers trailing. And they double up MP. O'Neal. Gov outside. Mills from deep. The shot, no good. Their offense is clicking.
I can see them adding more points to this run.
Pass to Etherington. Outside Berti. And Team Ballers miss again. Outside O'Neal. MP. That doesn't go. To tie the game.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
And everything's going their way right now. That's how it's been for them all game long.
And this late in the game, there's a little chance that they're going to let a lead like this slip away.
And the high flyers call time here.
Well, the challenge here isn't just scoring. It's doing it quick.
That's part one. Part two is to go for the steal, then foul immediately if you can't come up with it. Defensive breakdown. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound, and they gave up the triple.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one, so they push him into the penalty.
No choice but to commit the foul and stop the clock.
Extend this game. Make it as many possessions as you can.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Devontae Mills. Second personal foul.
And now they decide to intentionally foul.
Devontae Mills. Third personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
They absolutely need a three.
And here's MP on the outside. Can't get the three to fall. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the high flyers call time here.
It's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
Yeah, clearly time is not on their side, but that's their only hope, so I'm sure they're going to give it a shot.
Here's MP. And another miss by the high flyers. A narrow victory for Team Ballers. They pull out the W in this one.
They really came together as a team tonight and earned it. But
So Team Ballers win the opening possession.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Now here's more. 6 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And for the high flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov up front alongside William Callahan. Now here's Moore. Off target from outside. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Outside, Moore. Bertie. And Team Ballers miss again. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Bertie. Moore up top. Etherington. They need this. Gove with the rebound.
There's no such thing as guaranteed buckets, even with a perfect three-point look.
Moore with the steal. Bertie with the ball. And he's picked up by O'Neill. That's in for his first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Mills with it. Gov outside. Past MP. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
Gov outside. MP, the tray, and another three for the Flyers.
What a performance here. It seemed like every three he's going to shoot is going to fall. He's totally in the zone.
Outside, Moore. And Callahan with the stuff.
We have to be aware of Callahan all across the floor. He's got good length and can cover lots of ground defensively.
Basket counts.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Mills. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going. And the shorter Etherington finds a way amongst the trees.
Pass to MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Now here's Berti. Inside. Here's Moore. Nice pass, led him right to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, that's great recognition from Berti, getting it to his open teammate.
Gov outside. It's Callahan. No good from outside.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Outside Berti. To the paint. Here's Etherington. And Callahan pulls it down. The High Flyers with the lead. To the inside. MP. Soft touch off the glass and in.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Outside Berti. Pass to Moore. Here's Etherington from deep. And Callahan pulls it down. MP with it. Now guarded by Etherington. Callahan with it. And he finds himself against Pasco. And out of bounds, Team Maulers will take it.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
So it's both teams making a change here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Here's Dykstra. Here's Summers. Pass to Westerhoff. Wong. 5 on the clock. Down low. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
First team foul. At the line for Team Ballers, Sonny McGill. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Both teams will make a substitution. Good on the second free throw. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Now MP. 19 points in this one. Up top, Etherington. Covered by Mills. Passes to MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now Etherington. And again, no good by Team Ballers.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
2 minutes remaining.
Mills,
in the first half.
guarded by
2
Etherington.
minutes.
Pass to MP. Shoots a three. Sends it home from three-point land. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
He's money on the shots.
A reliable scorer. He is such an asset for his team.
Here's Mills. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. To the left wing. Pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a three. And the High Flyers, another triple.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Rodriguez. To the left wing. Etherington. Here's Pasco. That one doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Outside O'Neal. And here's Mills from outside. Knocks down the long J.
Devontae Mills.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
They should play for the last shot of the period.
Absolutely, that would be smart. Don't let the other team get another crack at it.
And here's Etherington. Rodriguez with the three. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. High Flyers lead this one, running away with this one, and more basketball to come after this short break. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And here are the High Flyers now. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now MP. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen so far.
From short range, Callahan nearly unstoppable. One of the biggest players at this level, signing his name on the ownership line of all paint-related properties.
At the line for the High Flyers, Liam Callahan, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots are good from the stripe. So it's Team Ballers now. Outside Bertie. Back to Etherington. Bertie. Pass to Moore from outside the arc. And Callahan pulls it down. Here's MP. Good. And the assist goes to O'Neal.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
This Team Baller squad has been struggling. Outside, Moore. The three. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Liam Callahan picks one up.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Ballers, number 47, 4-2.
That one misses. MP on the left side. And he banks in the layup.
He's seeing the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Now Etherington. Now Rodriguez. Outside, Moore. Pass to Pasco. The second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
And a heads up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
MP outside. Trying his luck from deep. On target from long range.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Pass to Moore. Shot from the wing. Not gonna go that time.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
And that one's good. It's Mills.
Number 1.
And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
Now here's Mills. He's got 5. Here's Callahan. MP. He's guarded by Moore. MP with the bucket.
MP.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Here's Moore. 10 points for him. Knocks down the triple.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle for beyond the arc.
Timeout called. The high flyers talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution.
Outside, MP. Kicks it to El Madawi. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And a tough finish for him, but he gets it to fall.
He showed no fear going up against the taller defender.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Pasco can't get it to fall. To the middle. Here's Casey. Pasco returns it back. Etherington outside.